Today, I'm going to talk to you about purging. No, not throwing up your food. Let me just say I fully enjoy a nice binge fest, but I don't agree with the whole purging aspect afterwards, mostly because vomiting is disgusting and I don't do it. I have not thrown up since I was 12 years old, in grade 7, and I never will. If I feel it coming up, I choke it down. I stuff it back down there because I hate the feeling. Some people might say, well, what about hangovers? Well, I don't drink. I've never drank. Probably for this reason. And what about the stomach flu? Well, I'd go into details, but I think I've already crossed over a disgusting line today with the whole upchucking thing. So what do I mean by purging? I mean getting rid of your worldly belongings, silly. Right now I find myself in the midst of moving. Yes, I'm moving again. It's a long story that hopefully ends with me living happily ever after with my sidekick, but I'm not a fortune teller and I do not know the future, and I'm not gonna go see a gypsy witch about this because I'm one of those people that just kind of lives life, and maybe it's time for me to have a little bit of an adventure. Regardless, I'm moving, so I'm putting all my worldly possessions into boxes, but in doing so I'm also organizing and getting rid of things because it feels good to purge. It feels good to get rid of things. It feels good to lighten your load. Each time I move, I get rid of stuff. I hand it off to other people, I bring it to secondhand stores, I get rid of things because belongings tie me down. And even if I get rid of a teapot here, a couple of plates there, some articles of clothing, I'm still gonna have a copious amount of things. But these things we collect, the things we hold on to, they don't define us. And while I know that we all form emotional attachments to belongings, myself included, we have to realize that we can't take any of this stuff with us, and we can't allow our things to hold us back in the moment. See, I have a dream. Actually, I have many. But this dream involves me having so little belongings that I can just shove everything into a duffel bag and take off. Just go and be free. And at a moment's notice, I'm gone. And in the end, I believe that's actually completely unrealistic for me because I actually like my things. I like the wagon lamp that my dad gave me and my crazy collection of mugs. I like all the pirate ships around my house and the egg timer that was my grandma's. I like those things and I'm gonna hang on to those things. But there's a lot around here that I just don't need, that I just don't use. And I fully encourage people, if you're not needing and if you're not using them, then just get rid of them. Pass them along, hand them off to other people, donate them to Goodwill. For crying out loud, people might need it. I know most people talk about this stuff when spring cleaning comes around, but why not do it now? Just purge. Just get rid of things. Because you feel a little bit lighter, and you feel a little bit freer. There are no chains on me. And that's the end of this vlog. I hope to see you all again next week for another edition of That Girl Tyson.
General quarters, all hands man your battle stations, all hands man your battle stations.